I'm not a commissioner from the Contra block, but I've got my hands full learning from Heinzheim. I think you can, if you've been an honest crew with you just. I feel forced to witness Master. We had a little luck recruiting new gladiators since my falling out with. I have thus decided to make a shield made with the honor of potential applicants. Entirely as the shield wouldn't be suitable and considering the heat. I cannot very well ask advice to with whom we're acquainted. Would you be willing to us because the journey and the rendezvous for much known as this lover was not but an excuse to some distance between us, and he was likely forgotten that outsiders require permission for him. I cannot believe that you would not. This is a matter of holy delusion. It must be allowed to me, Goddess Helena. What's this talk about Shia? Forget your trade for a moment. Answer me. Are you able to enter your shrine? You are? Then you will be my beloved Helena. Beseech her to me and but I bet sure now as a deal, I suppose I would change the payment glider you asked, but from what you were quite firmly titanium, metal very strong. I've Hey, why is it 35? What the hell? There you go. That shield is not your son. It's like an polished bracelet. It looks like a storybook. With such a shield as an incentive, we shall soon have applicants falling over them to join our party. I have posted our recruitment rules. Now we have but to wait. What are you doing here? I thought you were too good for new equipment. I came for the free Hoplin, but I never would have bothered I known who had posted that offer. I'll not accept aught from you. Why are you so stubborn? It's hard to accept gifts from a friend. It is. And I will not take so much of an eel pie for you until you spend some coin on yourself. Even the armor I'm wearing now was brought with your purse. For some I could never afford. I truly appreciate all you've done for me, but for the love of the 12, you cannot continue to adventure in those rags. Your head are so filled with concerns for the lives of your companions that you feel fell away. But how could I not put you before myself? I thought your role places your square. Yes, speaking honestly, what you scared me before. Forgive me, my friend. I'll have you. Of course we will. You are the gladiator we trust. Now I promise to consider my own protection, so will you please to take the shield? With pleasure. The Hoplin is a masterpiece. What a surprise. How did Benetton know that Warmonger would come running for a shield? And it's impossible that Warmonger could have guessed who posted that. What are the odds I get a more perfect chance to serve me customers? I'll forge you some armor, and it will cost you a single gil. And I got a weaver friend who will so fancy you a fancy new conjurer garment. You speak truly? Why, this would solve all our problems in one fell swoop. It'll not be good to accept your generous. If you might forge me a set of armor to match this one here, I'll be eternally grateful. Want it lightly and sturdy? Right, I'll be back as soon as I'm done. Not bad. Invulnerable. I cannot thank you enough. And with those are the most luxurious I've ever owned. Oh. Let us engage in our terrible foe and show ourselves worthy of these gifts. I knew talking to her was the right choice. Under her tutelage, I've become a different man. You might even say I've been reforged. Alright. He was graced with the hands of forward breaking. Now so we were able to help. He mentioned a need of a sort of person. Would you be... Oh my... Make it into a butter knife and a sword. I think she needs to turn there. I'm making a seal good with this. So I'll pay out here's kind of the back. But opportunities, you'll be famous if you're a champ. Sounds like that right stuff. She cares for pure results of leader no one. Of course she will make a little tempting sticking with the old height. Matter of fact, I think it's damaged beyond what I can repair. But have I ever had a bloke named Gerlot? Yes, I go to him very often. Well, he's he. Here. Please forgive my master. Is there anything free with my experience? I do not know how to restore this. Just a master might. If he calms down and listen, I think he will listen. We call it to my master's favorite titanium lump hammer. If he were to make a new one just fine, they might approve his disposition. Thank you for your efforts. So come on, show me the sword and I ain't. Sick I really am in my blade. Whatever smelting technique and ancient used to get it pure. If you're asking me, I'll make it ready again. I'm afraid it ain't possible, lad. Can't be done without the sword. The hill best means there is a summons. I reckon the sword is a treasure because of that. So what happens if you forge adamantium? Repairs are out of the question. I believe the bone in the hilt is St. Fiora's. It was rumored that the house. Well, if the soul of the original can be passed to the new, but then the sword must be remade. Dare say Milady's ancestor would find no fault in us doing so. The minister can use Sage and the spirit in the final battle of the tournament. Oh wow, I have to actually learn this. Since we spoke, I spent every moment at the butt, and now the confident word weapon. In fact, I even have led to do so, but the bow has gone missing and haven't seen filtered either. You think quickly, help me search. Look for the boy around the. So you can't leave. What in the seventh hell were you thinking? Why do you have to fight? What if you don't come back this time, Father? I will come back. Why do you think I took up the bow? The dragon can't hurt me if he can't hit me. Like he didn't hit you last time. You'd be dead if I hadn't told the priest. Begged for help so that you could have died, Father. I knew you would worry so. But you've got to understand that there is no other path to knighthood for me. Without the dragon's head, we got no future. And you deserve more than this life, son. If you really must fight, then find a safer way. There were one where we'd all be. She even tried snares catch birds. Could a large trap catch a dragon? Didn't you? We need the right to, but so far, so might call me crazy, but I think that the boy's sake, let's give it a try. Can't leave him alone like I was. We need your help, Hannah. A good lumberer from Nerda, I to give 3 lengths at least. Well, we have. I'll tell you what agrees to that. The dragon's eye will not be less. New cut timber free tower, you must need it. Nothing really jumps my but I know what potential works in cold credit. You go to the name of Rotalin, and you will find him Skyfire Locks. I believe the wood, there are no equal to it, but it absorbs the green wood and okay, that's one down. Come on, it's like one and you. Oh hell yeah! Excellent. One more. Alright, no, excellent. But that is trouble much, but hopefully we should think. Let's. We'll show you some more welcome tidings. Miss Serendipity has taken a keen interest in our project, so much as she offered a guild full support to see what. And there is something she would introduce you. A craftsman known as the Realm for XP. As she tells you, the man is considered virtuous and eager to lend you wisdom. Wait, there's only one. Oh, wait. Could it be? There's only one goldsman who's legendary. And my name is Godbird. So we have a very special guest. The incorporator that's continued with it. And it's kept the highest old society. You wanted the crafting a musical device, orchestra, and music box. The music box is crafted for delicacy, Ulda, considered a grandmaster. So why are you standing here, picking up the bane of a true artist? We're going. You must be the one who we spoke. I am Krobanax. I'm hearing your work on the music, but a rather ambition on that. Tell me, what materials do you tend to? Quite silver, and it's your choice. Years ago, yeah, when I sought to create music with the box, I arrived at this. In my experience, the greatest charity sound can be achieved by pairing hostility with a room regular cylinder. Mind you, that is easier than done. Crafting cylinder demands precision and accuracy that will test even the most accomplished cook. I suggest that you try in your head your fashionable at a time. After the product of your effort will not go to waste. It so happens that these cylinders are also quite useful in the upkeep of the mammoth. Well, I just oversee Sarah mentioning that we could use. When you're finished, I want to pass it along to her. me. I trade you high quality. This is a promise. How are you feeling, Giga? Get your grubby hand. Where's his feeling? His energy coursing through my veins. I'm reborn. You are brilliant. Yes, brilliant. Perhaps the new cylinder doesn't quite agree with him. Worry not, sir. Once the cylinder broken in, he'll be back to Gigi we all know and love it, or to hate. To give in a form of that which is formless but breathing, there will be words that I greatly admired and ideal. One that will glide every stroke of hammer. Guided by these words, the great goldsmith forged a ring that would seal the bond of eternal between two soulmates. Yet another burdened the hearts that would myself, saying, guided my hand, allowing me to give form to me and my friends. I feel the sensitivity aspire to the same deal. The skills to achieve. Promise me you will spare no effort in creating a piece worthy of the two who was brought together by the music of he is not the type to... I do feel bad for them to myself though. Should introduce another massacre himself. Why it would not have given to give form to which is formless and breathes warm, beating heart the clothes. These words have guided its goldsmith throughout the years, and they gave birth to work after. If you truly are reaching my blessing, I have no doubt in you that the music box will stand proudly among them. I will away. And with that, it seems your preparation is complete. Neglect not your training, our clients drawn. I can thank you enough for help. All Ishkar now wishes to dress their best, but my leathers are flying off the shelves. It must be to donate a portion of the merchant guilds. Could you deliver the... I'm sorry to impose you, but it's such a store and bustling I can't bear to tell myself for 1 minute. Oh, could you ask one thing, a letter of introduction to the higher of the noble house? Please don't confuse my intent. I am forsaken sales to the lowborn as a means. And also I've got you for an advice. I don't see why you shouldn't develop luxury products too. Just think of it, what could you imagine? We are known for the most stylish boots. What we would become by proving the first step is to get an introduction from Mistress Elizane. I might have to charge my battery later. I had much popular adventure. She became quite a fixture of course. Her business has brought us some market things. With your sage advice, I dare say the merchant and I are grateful. If you need anything, name it, it's yours. Notion, oh dear, that's one thing I cannot give. I haven't the slightest notion who among the Kaiser might want to suggest the Gerheld advice. He is among the high houses. An introduction for him. And I suppose you like me to set fire to my wares for all good business. Why would you think for an instant? Well, you were right. I'll be happy to do so. I'm totally serious. I am an avid follower of Otter Brand. I simply had to try the boots. Well, I had a merchant long enough when I'm beaten. I would like to reconsider, but I do have one request. I want oath on it is dignified for one of my statures by asking for it in person. See it, you have instruction to the nobles. As always, Goodman barks worse than his bite. He's been a merchant for years and years here. I can't imagine a better ally. I say we accept this term. I need to pay Abraham from promoting my shop in that case. If you could put him in the hopefully you... At this time, I believe the bar will be... Hit me. The broom was home once, now already received my... Oh, I see. The money is now actually for me. Ella has made an anonymous donation, a generous one. She must know I have feed the children here. Well, sure, I have seen that these funds make hands, and then to those who need them. Pray keep my ambition high. And her goal is not alone. Perhaps she wished... I'm not that. He comes to my performance often. Yes, I think I will. You are the merchant of Ishgard, the oath of trial, tribulation, a low-born shopkeeper fighting against the noble artisan. Oh, bow, eld, and girl appreciated. Thank you. I do hope this pleases Kenan. I'll deliver it to him. I realize we saw a noble who he introduced us. Might call upon us to produce some finery. Could you perhaps a dragon skin? Here's a dragon coat. Gorgeous. White design would impress the most discerning of highborn. The crest made. There you are. The old is pressed. Really, I would give my fortune for it. I am a man of my word. His introduction. Thank you, Master Grimmer. It is much appreciated. My dear, forgive me for misjudging you. I heard you learned it is to be an artisan from your grandfather's Zara's knee, and I cannot. Now the devotion drives your own work. To a few have the spark of this. It will be an honor to help you keep it right. I heard a word of LAC to see if it's likeness. Will you support the enterprise? And with the coin, with the Merchants Guild offer. Now I've a number of storerooms around the city. They are yours to use. What do I say? Thank you, Garen. Well, things are going well, you and Master L. I dare say you climb even higher yet. Alright, that's 5 craftsmen. What about tidings? House doing accepted me as a and go. I have yet to tell my mother, as she has been acting strangely. Why she asked me to spend a wool donation? If I worked fast, I could just finish. I hate to ask, but would you take it to her? I ought to deliver myself, but Franken has been training with his master at arms. I've been worried about him. I'd like to expect him in when he gets back. And well, herself. I wasn't expecting her until later. She shouldn't have finished this quickly. Maybe she's improving very well. Tell her. Perhaps she can do it. She will now leave the house on a ridiculous outlay. I forbid it. She has everything she needs for weaving in her chambers. And don't you dare make robes for her. If you sew such as a one stitch, I will be able to tell. It's safe, and he managed to bang himself up in the road somehow. Now what? Well, is that just? I just can't make more robe with a flick of my wrist. As if she sensed I'm lying, why else would she burn me with an impossible attack? Take my freedom if I fail. Gods, if only you could do it for me, but my mother will notice. Then I'll be locked in my room forever. I'll just have the willingness to do it myself. Where do I begin? What do you use from... Alright, crawler silk. I'm not cheating if you spin a silk. I'll make the robe as it is. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. See. There you go. Nice hand. Beautiful, just what I expected. God's willingness shouldn't give you too hard. I'll get to weaving them now. Wait, here. I'd like you to... Sure, I'll take a look. That turned out much better than I expected. All thanks to this crawler of silk you spun. What are you doing? Hello from around here. I gave you a task. Hello to you, mother. Oh, and the mobs are finished. What now? Did I make them for you? Are you passing his work off your own? Don't let him give him. Why no, mother. You're wrong. He did obtain the material, but I stitched the robes from color of him entirely by myself. Thank you. This seems The seams aren't quite even, very much your handiwork. I'm so happy you're sad, Mother. I take it I have permission to be away from home more often? I'm just more pleasant outside, don't you think? Girl, you remind me of... What in the world? Oh, who cares? She didn't say no. I got all the time I need to practice conjuring now. Thank you again. I call you again for one last request, if it's alright, just before Frisk and I leave. The scary music is still playing. Wait. It's already asked me level 3 alchemist? Oh. So 1, 2, our mission. I'm not a criminal. Corpse and two culprits. Not quite what I was expecting. What a bloody mess. I'm starting at the beginning. I'll come to investigate a report of suspicion. I'll be hanged if he's not one of our criminals, but he denies everything, and particularly that he knew 2 hirons were in the carriage. Both were stuffed into barrels, one was dead. The corpse will likely yield more than the live one, who's silent as the grave. He's been robbed of the ability to speak, same as in... There is not a stranger thing looking. The living men and the dead are like peas in a pot. They both match the description of one of the missing persons. The fact at ours, what we want is the story makes sense. Unfortunately, China and I both are at a wit's end. I doubtless go without saying, but you're helping. We have one lead, a personal log. Found him. He wrote about a young tailfeather. Can you speak with her? And I like to know twins. Alright, I had to hit the tailfeather. To me, Daddy, if you can, says log. I don't know of him. All I can say is he is coming. I cut all ties with him. No, he didn't have no other siblings. I got no idea who it was you found with him, but the realm does not need more than one of the bastards. Keep the center on all I only burn it. She got those villain lips. When moving these barrels are hard work. We just got back from now. She didn't want the journal. Well, all more evidence for us, I suppose. May I have it back? Confounded you. Who did it? Find a dead man for us. We just have to press the lava fell all the harder. Eyewitness saw him loading the on the basis he does not have the strength, which is a power in elephant. I could lift the barrels when they're empty. They said if they were some alchemists of all, I suppose aren't the abuse something on ungodly strength? Yes, Severian mentioned something that might you brew with a draconian potion of strength. Now the question is whether I level can, under the influence of Draconic, lift a barrel with a hero inside it. I wouldn't do this stuff on my mag, but we could use water proxy their weight. Now, Chance, whenever you're ready. You, sir, are a damn liar. That witness saw you moving the barrel, and we shown you more than capable of doing. It's true, I did it, but some old alchemist paid me to do his dirty work and dumped the body. That's all, I swear. The man, he's insane. He doesn't like to lose ends. He sewed me mouth shut to keep me quiet, then stabbed me with a needle. I'll spill all I know. Just protect me. Only if you talk from the beginning. Why weren't you two identical? That's how he made them. Some elegant magic. He's snatching folks from their home because he needs to practice them. Clones. I think he called them copies. That's it, I swear. Now keep your word. I'm bit about stabbing me in the needle. That was no jest. He got no compunction with killing. Someone, oh yeah, consider yourself protected. I can scarcely believe my eyes. But if even half of the scoundrels told us the truth, then they're correct. Oh, waste. It was a trap at all. If only she wasn't so gutted. That's the only news I hit. He was looking to you. He seemed to be spot on about all that stuff. Looking, he seemed so. You're coming. I realize you're busy. Due to I don't know connection, either father cost of living in little cookie, but most importantly for your. Anyway, I got me a full triumph, sort of mastered this. An old friend of mine dying in a moment. I can't peel myself away from the helper. The man's loved meat since he was a young pirate, a bit age old. Please, I want you to cook it, but a nice. Where's the meatball? Show me the meatball. Bismarck, Master Delamont, we're honored by your visit. You must be a former student. I heard so much and more about your exploits, but we are in the midst of serving a customer. Pray do not mind one. How do you like it, old friend? It's scrumptious in my mouth, but it's still everything I love about me. The taste, the texture, the juiciness. I love it. I want to see it. A captain of a ship in the back in the days was strong as an ox too, but age robbed him of his strength. Along with most of his teeth, couldn't eat the stuff, loved no more. See, I'm implying like that, but bring a tear to my eye. I'm pleased that all is smooth, sailing back to Bismarck. It's been a while. I was told that you would be visiting this day. I wish to pay my respect. And if it isn't the reigning champion, you surpassed all expectations last time, but I fully expect that you will do so again. Who do you think you're fooling with the false modesty? You're protesting downwards too? Do yourself a favor, don't bother preparing a speech if you intend to use it. Why are you arrogant, the guild's best clan, and you know competes for the honor of the guild? That's all well and good, but how about we compete for something more tangible? Done. But if you lose, you swear you give up being a culinarian. May I ask you stand as witness to this agreement? A restaurant and a calling. Such high stakes will serve up to be under the commission. I look forward to seeing how this will unfold. Alright, well, you're about to lose a restaurant, my friend. I get to have two, actually. I didn't just imagine it, right? We're dreams of Bismarck on your winning the dilemma. Not to say I don't believe in you, but this place ain't to wager. We've got a marching order, Professor. This time we'll explore some uncharted land. Hinterlands. You'll be wondering what kindly says it's for. These have been many things. I kind of all just deliver. If all of us bleak news, word is that a little settlement hinterland. We meet in the master quartet out. Just come in here, hurry. That one night talking to a local airship told him that needy, but be careful. Yeah, I'm practically saying your praise all the way here. Professor, our writing class to see. Now to work. How holy seed's got it. It's here. Could it be dirt or could it be gold? We're here to find it. My friend is a pure natural. We have a professor already started for out. 3 should do it. There it is. My line of work has been to study the minerals. Why you would dare say my mind dims for secrets? Please, I'm a bit nervous. It's my first time out of the field. Something? That's my professor. Now, Rocky, earn your keep. These are contain hard silver. Its metal is worth twice its weight in gold. Why, if you dug a bit deeper, you will find a mountain. That's me. Let's see if we can prove there is some mountain. There's no had it, that's fine. Control my screen. You wonder, Professor. Well, Raiders, let's pack up the We were attacked by a mechanical man. The Hatchling gave chase. What? Why did he go by himself? He did. Boy, if he comes back alive, I'll beat him bloody. Keep waiting, Cap. We don't need to fear that monster no more, though it wasn't easy putting him down. I told you not to run off on your own. Didn't that penetrate your thick skull? What choice I had, Captain? They were making for the camp. 'Twas us or them. Then why not warn us? Why did you... Don't tell me you didn't have the... Captain. The deed goes unpunished in this swinging company. Get yourself home, Professor. I'll see you soon. Thank you. You do what I ask and keep a level head and get your job done. Sorry about this business happening. Shouldn't have been so hard on that boy. I was just watching. He was a raider too. Look a bit of a hatch. He's long gone. But everyone in the mother had got a sad story. That's sure to be a new job coming before long. I'll just drown me troubles. I received word of your 2 places you showed. He successfully in crossing pollution of variant. A new, more resilient strain is on its way. After the bad, the vermin population is fairly flooded, mostly due to rapid increase and threaten the crops. Unless these pests are dealt with, they'll undo all the basic hardware. Please hurry. It's awful. It's awful. Our crops were coming slow, but these new pests have destroyed them. An Kaiser would deal with them quickly, but it's like harm. There's nothing other for our purpose. It's like to protect our crops without resorting to such issues. You've spoken to him before. Do you think you can seek him out again? And what's the matter? Yeah, we got a vermin problem. Your friends are concerned with nature's touching extreme circumstances. Caution. Were honest, I would rule out the outcome of caution. But tell me, what are your thoughts on this? I respect it very well. I wish. I know. Very well. You must proceed the vermin repelling properties. Gotta protect fauna. Yes. You will do well to gather the birch logs at the same place the vermin inhabit. To think there is such a method existing. Taurus music. Once again, I'm in debt. I do not know what I've done without you, and I thought others shamed me. Here I am professing to put nature first. I was proud to face the trial. When I mentioned my plight to Mistress Munia, she was very worried for me. She even offered help in any way she could. Please pass along my thanks to her as well. Welcome back, huh? The dinner John that open since things, see? Well, his passion is downright affectionate as is yours. You can't help but want to help. At last, no worry. I don't wear a lot of sentiments to Clarmark. I'll tell it as it is. And it's time. I've been respecting nature. Here's in a moment of warmth swept over, I knew of her pride. At 5 months, the Kedan's love for harmony has taken root. That sounds sentimental, see? But see, I'm simply giving the voice for a firstborn. A small. Anyway, I got another promising addition to my series. It's all thanks to keep up the good work.